Hello, Pisces. How are you? It's time to go ahead and knock out your September 2021 bonus reading. For those of you who are new to my channel and new to my style, when I do bonus readings, the intention I'm putting into it is to pick up on details that I may have missed or completely left out of the main monthly reading. But sometimes it tells a totally different story, man. You never really know exactly what's going to come through. But I think they're fun, and I know y'all don't mind. Anyway, if you would like to find information on how to schedule a personal reading, you have to look in the description box of this video. That's the only way it's done, okay? The only way to schedule a personal reading with me is down in the description. It's not done through social media. I will not follow you and reach out to you on Instagram. That's not me. Those are scammers trying to steal your money, okay? So if you want a personal reading, you got to go to the description of this video, okay? Anyway, let's hop into this and start this off with an energy check. Let's just do an energy check between Pisces and their person of interest, person they're dealing with, thinking about. Let's check the energies and the vibe between these two. 5 of coins. I feel like somebody's playing the victim here. There's a big blame game going, you know? Finger pointing. You won't believe what Pisces did to me. Or it could be you playing the victim, or both of you, you know? Maybe both of you are pointing the finger at each other, but there's a lot of blaming and finger pointing going on here. 2 more shuffles, 2 more. Chariot reverse could be a Cancer for some of you. Oh, man. So I feel like there's a lot of potential here. Well, what's the problem then? I think I'm going to be looking at the energetic blockage here, but I already see a blockage coming through here. Okay, the 2 of Swords. I feel like there's a lot of indecision and a lot of manipulation, a lot of manipulative games being played here between the 2 of you, okay? And I think that is what's ultimately led to things coming to an end right here. Again, I'm going to be dedicating a whole spread to the blockage, but that just yelled at me right there. Because there is a lot of potential here. There's a lot of potential. If the 2 of you could get on the same page at the same time, both agreeing to work towards the same goal, I think that the 2 of you could make this happen, you know? But there's too much indecision and too much manipulation here. Okay, the person you're dealing with does think about you very frequently, but I feel like they're very relaxed and cool. I sense with the Wheel of Fortune here and the 4 of Swords, I sense a very strong acceptance, you know? This may not have ended the way that I wanted it to, you know? For some of you, I didn't want this to end at all, you know what I mean? But it is what it is. It's cool. It is what it is. Apparently it was, you know, divine intervention, whatever the case may be. But there's still a lot of finger pointing going on here. You know, I just really think that one, the other, or both of you, whoever it is that's pointing the finger is very, very stuck at it was your fault. You know what I mean? You're the one that caused this. Yeah, I kind of feel like they feel like you're healing up from this and getting over this and moving on from this. Yeah. They feel like you was playing games. They feel like that you were playing games, and they may have thought that you were manipulating them. But they feel like, for the most part, you've moved on from this, and they're pretty much at a very relaxed, it is what it is type of sense of acceptance and completion here, almost, you know? They could have battled for a long time like this didn't end the way that I wanted it to, but it is what it is. Kind of like divine intervention, you know? Let's look at the energetic blockage, though. Let's see what's blocking the 2 of you energetically. Let's see, because there's much potential as there is here. There's some sort of blockage here. And what's blocking Pisces and the person they're dealing with? 5 of Swords, too much sneaky shit. See? Sneaky shit, manipulation. You know, like, basically, if I'm determined to have my way, I'm willing to do whatever it takes, even be shady, sneaky, and shitty to get my way, you know? And I just kind of feel like, hang on. Chariot. Yeah. Okay, so there's that Five of Pentacles again. Too much blaming and finger pointing. You know what I think the problem is? I think the problem is the connection was so intense that neither of you could keep your head on straight because the connection was too strong. Yep. And there was too much defensiveness here. But I really think that this right here is the ultimate culprit, okay? Could have been a twin flame for some of you. But the connection was too strong. And one, the other, or even both of you just couldn't keep your head on straight. Couldn't keep your head above water because the connection was too intense, okay? So there was a lot of finger pointing, a lot of blame gaming, a lot of, it was your fault, you did this, you did that, you know, too much blaming going on here. Could have been another Pisces for some of you. I also have Cancer here. But I really think this is the culprit, you know? And especially for those of you who are dealing with a twin flame, which that's not going to be everybody. But that's kind of what a twin flame connection is designed to do, is trigger you. It's designed, that's the point of it. That's the whole point, is to trigger you. To trigger the hell out of you, to get you to release old vibrational baggage, you know? So some of you are dealing with a twin flame. Some of you are dealing with a past life karmic soulmate. Doesn't matter what title you want to give it. I just really think the connection was too intense to think through, honestly. Let's see how this person sees you. What's their true energy and intentions? How they feel about you. How do they view you? Five of Swords reversed. They don't want to fight this battle. It's a battle they don't want to fight. Especially if it turned into a battle between the two of you. They really don't want it to be a battle. They don't want to fight a battle. Three of Cups reversed. Ace of Cups. Okay, so they do have feelings for you, but they don't want to fight a battle. And this connection, they don't really feel it as strong as they once did. Okay, I feel like this person's too afraid to connect with you on an emotional level. Okay, they do have feelings for you, and they do wish that things could have been successful between the two of you, but they didn't want that solid emotional connection, you know? Not really. Also, too, it could be an Aries for some of you. I have Aries, Gemini, and Libra here, okay? But I really feel like this person is the type that wanted to control the show. You know, I have two Aries cards right next to each other here. They wanted to be the ones in control, you know? It goes my way, you know? It's my decision. Whatever happens between the two of us, it's up to me, you know? They wanted to control the whole show. But they don't really feel like you have any feelings for them anymore, you know? They don't really feel like you do. They still hold a special place for you, but that connection's getting weaker and weaker and weaker, okay? And that, like I said, Five of Swords reversed, they just don't really want to fight a battle. Let's see if they're taking any action. Will they take any actions towards Pisces? Will they be taking any actions? Okay. Knight of Wands reversed. Doesn't look like it. Doesn't look like it. How do you say your name? Whoever just super chatted here. Radine, is that how you say that? I hope I said that right. If not, I do apologize, but I greatly appreciate that super chat. Thank you very much. Six of Swords reversed, 10 of Cups. So I really feel like this person's looking for somebody new. They're either looking for somebody new or they're already involved with somebody here. But I don't really see them taking action. Could be a Cancer for some of you. And there's that Lover's card reversed again. Like I said, the connection between the two of you is getting weaker and weaker, at least on their end. They do feel a connection, just not as strong as they did. It lessens and gets weaker the more time passes. Okay, with the Lovers in the reverse there. But with the High Priestess here, I don't really see them opening up for the most part. I see them staying pretty closed off and keeping what they think and how they feel to themselves. But they still think about you, and they are still holding on to this here, okay? They are still holding on to this. Page of Wands reversed. They could keep an eye on you from time to time, possibly, but I don't really see them taking action. Not really. Looks like things are staying pretty silent with the High Priestess there. Looks like things are staying pretty quiet. Well, I guess this just takes an advice spread now. What's the advice here? What is the advice? We're reading New Love after this too. What's the best advice? Glad to be, I ain't gonna lie to y'all, I'm glad to be done with these bonuses, man. It's been tough getting all these out. The energies have been thick here. Speaking of which, hold on. Sage break. I want to clear the air here. Sage break. Let's clear the air. Let's clear the vibe in this room. Yeah. Yeah, man. There we go. All right. Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay. Sorry about that. The energy, I just felt it, man. It started getting real thick and heavy, so. All right, let's look at the advice. Best advice. Advice is for Pisces. That's for my OG followers, man. I see it in the comments, man. I always forget to say it. What's the best advice? 6 of Wands, man. Look. Hold up. Do, 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 do. Four of Wands. Okay. So it's right now you need to lay low. Shh. Don't tell everybody your plans. Lay low, fly under the radar. Okay. Look for new doorways of opportunity. Okay. I wouldn't go out of my way to open up communication with this person with the Page of Swords in the reverse. If they want to talk, that's fine. Let them come forward. I wouldn't reach out. I wouldn't try to communicate. Look for new doorways of opportunity. The best revenge is to move on and do better. 6 of Wands, 4 of Wands, okay? Do not try to spite this person. Do not let them make you bitter. King of Swords, stay very, very factual and logical. Do not let emotions get the best of you, okay? Don't do anything to try to spite them or whatnot. Don't do that. Don't do that. The best revenge is to move forward and do better. That's the best. Dude, you have no idea. You have no idea. Because, like, trust me, man, we've all done it. We've all been vengeful and spiteful, and we've all tried to take revenge out on people. Trust me, I've lived through both ends of the spectrum. There is no better revenge than to move on and do better. That will take a person's soul, dude. That's how you snatch their soul. You move on and you do better. Okay? Straight up. Very good advice. That's some of the best advice that's come through for any sign, honestly. Some of the best advice that's come through. All right, well, let's look at new love, new things coming in. If you're not dealing with or interested in anything new, this is not for you. This is only for my Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus Pisces people who are either dealing with or interested in something new coming in. Let's do an energy check here. Energy check for Pisces and the new person. King of Wands reversed. I don't know if they take this very seriously. I don't really know if they're taking this very seriously. Or maybe that's you not taking this seriously. So it almost feels like somebody here, though, is kind of looking at this like it's a game. 2 of Pentacles reversed. Strength card. Okay. So I really feel like there is a mutual interest between the two of you, but you're both holding back. You're both holding back, waiting on the other person to come forward and make the offer, you know? I think you are, both of you are kind of defensive and afraid of rejection. That's what this feels like to me. That's how this look. Strength card, Ace of Cups reversed. This feels like both of you. It doesn't have to be both of you. It could be one or the other of you, but it really feels like for the majority of the people that need to hear this message here, it's both of you. You're both holding back, waiting on the other person to come forward. Okay? 7 of Wands. Thank you for that super chat, Poe. I can't pronounce that. That Savia? Is that how you say that? Appreciate that super chat. Sorry if I said your name wrong, but I appreciate that. Thank you. Let's look at their energy and intentions. I want to see how this person actually views you. How they view you. How do they feel about you? The Death card. Jack's getting an attitude with me. There we go. So I kind of feel like, look, Lover's card again. 10 of Cups, man. They really want to be with you, but they don't really think that you're that into them. Yeah, they feel like they're afraid that they're more into you than you are them. That they feel a stronger connection than you do. Okay, I feel like this person's emotionally codependent and lonely. This person's the lonely type, you know? Lonely, desperately searching for a relationship to make their loneliness go away. And you seem to be the perfect type of person that would make their loneliness go away, you know? But here's the thing. If I connect with somebody and I'm on the frequency of loneliness, loneliness is going to manifest. You're going to be out of reach. See what I'm saying? You see how that works? It's pretty cool. It's pretty interesting the way that works. But I kind of feel like they see you as the King of Coins because they're 9 of Cups reversed. So you seem to be a little bit uninterested and cold and closed off, you know? But with the 10 of Cups Lovers card, they want you. They want you. They feel like that you're not into them, so they're not coming forward. They're not doing anything. Oh, well, we're going to see that outcome then. Let's see. Let's see that outcome then. I'm short, sweet, and to the point. See what kind of outcome we got here. Knight of Cups reversed. Nope, they're not coming forward. Or neither are you. I just don't really see anybody making a move here. Strength card. Nope, they're holding back, not coming forward. Not communicating, not speaking up. High Priestess. King of Cups. I don't see them doing anything. But I don't see the two of you, like, it depends on who this person is to you. See, the first thing that pops into my head when I'm reading this scenario here is like, for example, a coworker, you know? Somebody I've worked around for a year, you know, and I'm really into you, been into you for a long time, and I'm just waiting for you to approach me, you know? I ain't telling you I'm into you. I'm waiting for you to approach me, you know? And what happens whenever we feel that kind of connection? We just wait and wait and wait, and nothing ever happens. If we don't speak up, nothing happens. You know what I mean? And that's what I see happening here. But like, I don't see the two of you parting ways. Like if this is somebody at the workplace, I see you all continuing to be coworkers. I don't see that changing. But I don't see anybody making a move, coming forward, or doing anything either. I don't. I see this person pretty much keeping their feelings to themselves. Could be a Cancer or a Leo. Well, let's get the advice. Advice is for Pisces. Let's get the advice. Let's get that advice, though. King of Wands reversed. Don't take it too seriously. Take it with a grain of salt. If they really, really wanted to come forward that bad, they would do it. If not, if they want you that bad and they're too afraid to come forward, how would that energy affect other aspects of their life? You know, if you're too afraid to come forward and tell me you're into me, what else are you too afraid to do? How is that little energetic blockage you have in you, how's that going to play out in other aspects of life? You know, how's that going to play out in other aspects of life? If you're too afraid to approach me, what else are you too afraid to do? You know, that's going to carry over into other aspects of life. Y'all are entering into a brand new cycle of life right now, okay? It's time to focus on manifesting bigger and better things, okay? So what that means is when you're starting a new cycle, I know some of you have heard me say this a million times. We always have new faces in here. When you're starting a new cycle, that means we need to stop looking in the same old places that we used to look at. We need to stop looking for relationships with the same types of people. We need to stop doing things that we need to completely change up the entire paradigm of our entire life. You know what I mean? Trinity, thank you for that super chat. Thank you so much. Greatly appreciate you. We need to change up the entire paradigm. You know, I'm not going to be going to the same places I used to go hang out. I'm not going to be really associating with the same old types of people. If I'm looking for maybe a potential relationship, I'm not the type of person that I used to go towards. I'm no longer. I'm going to start looking for different types of people. I'm changing up my entire paradigm. Like anything that I used to be afraid to do, I'm going to start doing. Anything that's a little bit out of my comfort zone, okay, I'm going to start doing. You need to start living outside your comfort zone within the boundaries of moral fortitude. I'm not saying do anything immoral, okay? But within the boundaries of moral fortitude, I'm going to start living outside my comfort zone. Here's the thing. You spend enough time outside your comfort zone will expand to fit you back in it. It'll eventually become comfortable. Then you step outside of your comfort zone again, uncomfortable, kind of weird and freaky, and then eventually that'll become comfortable. And then we just keep doing that. Just take one step outside the comfort zone and stay there until it becomes comfortable. And just keep repeating that process until one day you look around and your entire life is something that you never would have dreamed possible. But you got to start taking them steps outside that comfort zone and completely rearranging the entire paradigm of your life. From the thoughts that you think, to the feelings that you allow yourself to feel, to the decisions that you make, you know, or the decisions that you don't make. That's the way it's got because you got to focus on manifesting bigger and better things, okay? If you want to manifest a life that you've never experienced before, it's going to demand a completely different version of you, okay? And you can't fake it. You can't fake it, okay? So it doesn't really matter what anybody thinks about you. Don't worry about that. It doesn't matter, okay? You can fool everybody around you, but the universe doesn't respond to what everybody thinks about you. The universe doesn't respond to what it looks like you're doing or the words that are coming out of your mouth. The universe responds to what's really going on in your heart and mind, okay? Anyway, though, I feel like those were the messages my Pisces people needed to hear, so I'm going to go ahead and end this reading here. I'm eternally grateful to every last one of you that tuned in, played along, and showed love, support, and positive feedback. Greatly appreciate y'all, man. It makes my job worthwhile here on YouTube. Don't forget to look in the description of this video if you would like to find information on how to schedule a personal reading. And I'm out of here now, y'all. Thanks again for tuning in. I'll see you sometime between now and the rest of all eternity. Y'all stay blessed.